Hi Sagittarius, welcome to the full moon lunar eclipse in Pisces for September 17th, 2024. Full moons close out cycles. However, this is with the lunar eclipse, this is kind of giving us an idea of what's going to happen for us for the next 2.5 years. Seriously. So you may get like a glimpse of that during this full moon period. The direction that this reading is going in is number 7, intention, the honoring path, and it did come out upright, so that's respect and high regard. And I'm just going to pick some sentences from the book. I don't memorize these oracle cards. I don't want to memorize them, but it's pretty. Honestly, it's pretty evident what this is. So on a purely practical level, this card indicates that you will soon be receiving some positive recognition for something you've done or something you're about to do. On a deeper, more personal level, this card reveals a shift in other people's attitudes, as well as your own towards yourself. You are starting to see the best in yourself, and you can regard, and your self-regard increases, so others will see the best in you also. If someone treats you with disrespect, you now have the power to demand civility. In fact, the energy of self-honor is the only way to get the response from the universe you long for. Self-respect here, but the honoring path, so honoring yourself and others honoring you. Really nice. The number 7 is associated with the frequency of ethics. So being ethical, very nice. The first set of cards is where you find yourself at the time of the full moon. Another 7. Or if you are consciously, actively changing something or ending a cycle, you can find that in this set of cards. That's not good. Maybe I can put it there. Okay. And then the second set of cards is you and what you're thinking, what you're doing, how you're behaving in this scenario. How you're feeling with that 5 of Cups. Okay. And then the last set of cards is probable outcome. Probable because some things we can change when we have the information. That's why we watch these readings. And some things we have to go through. We chose to go through them, and maybe not consciously, but it's always for our growth. Okay. All right. Let's see what we have here. A little bit of everything. 7 of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. So the 7 of Wands is can be competitive energy around. But it is your ethical conduct that helps you to win over any competition, whether that's human competition or whether it's just certain things and situations that kind of seem to knock you down from your high place. If you look, all the wands are coming from below. He has 2 pairs of shoes on, 2 different pairs of shoes on, because he had to run out of the hut pretty quick to defend his situation, his honor, whatever. But it is the high road, right? It is his ethics that win out over any competitive energies. With that, you have the Queen of Pentacles. So this can be somebody who's giving you a hard time. This may be a competitor. This is associated with Aquarius for me. But it is a Queen of Pentacles, so this is somebody who you can recognize her through square features, a square jaw, square forehead, square hands. She is definitely somebody who is focused on stabilizing her physical body as well as her financial situation. And that's her main focus in life, or at this time. So it could be somebody that you work with. It could be a boss, a manager, the owner of a situation. She's an ally, though. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. She's an ally. Okay, she's going to be somebody who's going to help you through any kind of situation that may kind of try to knock you down from your position. She can give good advice. She can give financial help. She can give help where your physical body is concerned. They're often dietitians or Ayurveda. It's because it's Aquarius. It's probably something off-brand. It's probably something that's not mainstream. Yoga, that sort of thing. Even though it's popular, it's not mainstream. But things like that. In any case, these are allies. These are people that help you. The Three of Wands is a sun in Aries, so we can really kind of assert ourselves right now, get into the mix. It's a good card. And it's also like workshops. So maybe you take a workshop from a Queen of Pentacles that gives you an edge over any kind of competition. I like to see that there. Very nice. Very nice. Maybe she gives a workshop in how to honor yourself. Boost your self-esteem somehow. Or like I said, just give you kind of that leg up over competition. But it's a very practical help. You have the Five of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. The Five of Cups is the grief card. So you can have some ups and downs on an emotional level, or your emotions could be changeable. Grief is definitely a part of the cycle, but staying too long in it can bring depression. And the thing I think that can bring you out of that depression is your creative prowess, the craftsmanship that you bring to your work. Excuse me. The Eight of Pentacles is a really good card of a healthy body and a healthy wallet, a healthy work ethic. It is a power number, so it is empowering you somehow. It is removing distraction and just getting the job done. And that's what I mean by if you have some emotional tribulations or, emotional changeable energy. If you put your energy into your craft, then you have a new focus, and it can really help to change and to see things more positively, because this is sort of half empty, half full glass. But with that, you have the Four of Swords, so you could definitely use a rest. The Eight of Pentacles is often overtime. It's work you like to do, but it can be a lot of extra time, and so maybe you need a rest. Four of Swords is a rest and repose, but the mind keeps going. I would keep a notebook next to you, because things may come up while in meditation or in the repose or rest that are important, and you can write them down. And if you write them down, your mind doesn't have to keep going over the list. It's there for you. But at the right time, you'll pick up that sword again and move into action. This card is saying take a voluntary rest, because if you don't, the universe will help, and that's always less better. I don't want to say the word worse, but I want to say it's not as good as if you do it yourself, as if you voluntarily take a bit of rest. And with that Five of Cups, you could definitely use an emotional rest. And meditation would be highly effective, and it would be a way of showing that you honor yourself as well. Now remember, this is 2.5 years, so you're on an honoring path, right? It's not going to happen in the next 2 weeks, or maybe it will, and maybe it takes you somewhere, but you have more to go with that in the next 2.5 years. So then you have two people here at the end. This has happened quite a bit with a lot of the readings. One person is a Page of Cups, which is associated with Pisces, and they can be younger. They can be a little bit naive or insecure, but they are creative and expansive and fun and flaky and a little bit otherworldly. Or they can be somebody at a distance that you're dealing with at a distance. And you also have then with the King of Swords, which is associated with Libra for me. So they could be taking on a Libra type temperament, or they can have very pointy features, sharp cheekbones, a pointy nose, a pointy chin. They have a very legal mind. They have a very militaristic, regimented mind. They are quite the opposite of the Page of Cups. They do not let emotion help them to make decisions. They are facts and figures people. They may be in the military, they may be police or lawyers or justices, the judge, right? Here you have another young person, a Taurus card, somebody who is inquisitive, somebody who is kind of the detective. And they will go to great lengths to figure out what it is that is kind of, boggling the mind. They are really good at sussing out information. And again, these can be somebody at a distance or younger than you. And they bring in really nice energy. They bring in wish fulfillments. They bring in a good time. They bring in emotional fulfillment. This is the Make-A-Wish card, or a wish fulfilled card, but it is after we have faced our fears that the universe offers us this sort of honoring path. And there can be some new people or some people that are holding you up, and you do have allies here anyway, and that can't probably just be that Queen of Pentacles, because you have these other people in front of you and flanking you on either side that are bringing in some energy of honor. They honor you. Very interesting. Really nice, Sag. But you could use a rest, so make sure you take a rest when you need one. What does Spirit want you to know? Become a peace ambassador. That's interesting. The meditative card, the Four of Swords, is a peaceful, brings peace, right? Meditation brings you to a more grounded, peaceful way of life. And perhaps these people around you pick up on that. And in doing so, their life becomes more peaceful. We learn by example. And so if you're doing it and you can change your, because 5 is change, right? If you can change your emotional attitude, your platitudes, to that Four of Swords, which is more peaceful, through your creativity, you can show other people that that is also a good way to go. All right, 2.5 years. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.